Hey, it's Noah, one of the two devs working on Gospel of Steel, a deep-sea welding horror game. I worked on two new creatures and I wanted to show them off, the Echoing Nailhead and the Hook Ray. Also, now our Steam page is up, so go wishlist it. The Echoing Nailhead is the first behemoth creature named by Mad Cackle. After a lot of feedback on the first video, there was a clear lack of Leviathan-sized creatures, so I decided to make one. This was the very first sketch of it, and I really didn't like the way it looked. I liked the lack of eyes and these weird fin-like things, but also thought it was a little on the nose. So I went back and did some research, specifically on humpback whales. Did you know these guys use bubble nets to hunt? They form sprawling bubble columns to force schools of fish together. So I definitely wanted the way the creature hunted to be interesting, and the sketch went from this, to this, to this. I was very happy with it and even made multiple different versions for the male and infant version. The process from there was sculpting to retopology to texturing, and now we have a finished model that is game ready. All of this went really well, but when it came to retopology, it was taking forever. So I scrapped making a specific model for the smaller version and just did one. But let's talk about the Nailhead's specific functions first. So it's an apex predator, mostly due to its size, and will probably be one of the largest creatures. Its baleen vibrates at a very fast rate and is used for two things. It's used for echolocation and also stunning smaller creatures like schools of fish. Its echolocation disrupts sonar signals and is attracted to the signals as well. Basically, leaving the sonar on for long periods of time will cause the Nailhead to approach the area. I was very inspired by how Barotrauma handles the Latcher in terms of leaving the sonar on for extended periods of time can attract unwanted guests. Now, it's not aggressive toward the player and is mostly passive, but will drop whale lice and other large parasites that are attached to it onto the sea floor. I also made this sound effect using a various amount of guitar pedals and looping them back and forth between each other. I think it sounds spooky, but I'd love to hear what you guys think. The second creature is the Hook Ray, named by Void23VR. I actually took my time with this one, drawing it out a bunch of different ways, figuring out what I liked about it and what didn't work. I'm a pretty big Monster Hunter fan, so it was partially inspired by the Giganox. I really wanted it to hook onto walls and use downwellings to filter feed. There's already downwellings affecting marine snow, but the system will be expanded in the future. Also, fun fact, a group of manta rays called a fever, and they blink like this. It's all very cool stuff. My biggest inspiration for most creature designs is just things from reality. The ocean is an alien and mysterious place, and I love it very much. Anyway, the retopology for this one was significantly easier, mostly because I was actually smart and had it in a more T-pose position rather than whatever this was. I think these guys turned out great. Animating these creatures was pretty easy too. It's not completely implemented yet due to the fact that I spent like 2 months trying to transfer the old ecosystem engine to ECS, only to realize I don't really know how to code, and the old system was flawed in a way to make it predictable. But the animation is all procedural, and the creatures just need a target location and it will make its way over there. I do want to note that I have an older system that did in fact handle the individual creatures, but for now it's not correctly set up because it needs to be transferred over to an ECS based system. Again, the logic for where the target is and all that hasn't been set up, so they kind of just move in a straight direction or just spin in place once they reach it, but in the future it'll be far more complex and actually exhibit behavior. We've been working on a load of other stuff like our custom WPF level designer and the pipe generator combined with it, as well as the terrain loader, but it's all still a work in progress and I hope to make a separate video about it in the future. That's kind of it for now. If you want to keep up with this stuff, we have a Patreon, but also wishlisting Gospel of Steel on Steam would mean the world to us. I also want to thank our Patreon supporters, Thug and Lucas Patros. Thank you so much for the support. Have a good one.